Hey crazy kitties, welcome to my channel. My name is Alex and you're here and we're cruelty-free EME who loves to play with makeup. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today is another video of Get Glam with AITA stories from Reddit stories. Very excited. I do have a couple. I think I do. I don't know for sure. I said I have 2 or 3, but you never know with me. But yes, I do want to do more than just AITA. Am I the a-hole basically? I want to do more than that, but I don't know yet. We'll see. I have a couple of, I want some happy endings. I want some love stories. I want spooky stuff. I want some, I don't know. I know a lot more than am I the a-hole here, but it is what it is. I'm actually playing with a new palette. I got this on sale because they don't sell this. Apparently they're not going to sell this. It's Revolution, Constellation. And this is what it this is what it looks like. And I thought it'd be cute to play. I might do something out of the ordinary. You never know. Of course, all the products will be down below. And I do have affiliated links if you want to help this channel grow. It just helps me make this channel grow basically. And so on and so forth. So, let's get started here. Am I the a-hole for telling my mom that being surrounded by her husband's huge ass family for 2 weeks sounds like hell? That's going to be very interesting because interesting is indeed. So let's see what this person has to say and why this person feels like. Do you have to ask this question? My mom and Harry have been married for 3 years. They have 2 under 2 together, and that's May 17 mouths. So this is a guy. This is a young boy. Well, young teen, not young, I said an older teenager. I don't know what I say young. But it is what it is. So I guess this teenager really don't care for, I don't know. We'll see. This is a teenager, so we always know teenagers can be whatever. There's me, 17 Mel, who isn't Harry's kid. So this is his stepfather. Now, a true father doesn't be blood. That's what I gotta say. But we'll see. Harry comes from a huge family. His parents are still alive. He has 5 siblings, and they have something like 16 kids between them and their spouses. Damn! Interesting. I mean, that's very interesting, to say the least, because that's a big family. So I don't really know what colors I want to go for. I was thinking about doing purple. I think let's do purple. I'll have the Forever Flawless palettes from Revolution. They have a really good formula, to what I feel. All of them are coming to stay at our house for 2 weeks starting Saturday. I found this out Sunday night. Harry says some of his daughters are bringing kids and others are bringing camp beds so they can all fit. Which is, to me, that sounds good. But they will be here for a whole 2 weeks, and a bunch of them are also going to be sleeping inside. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that, but okay, for a teenager, I guess it is. We should never know how this, I don't know, teenagers think, I don't know, some teenagers are smart, some teenagers are, or whatever, as we keep on going. Harry is excited, and my mom is all hyped for it too. She isn't close to her family, so she's looking forward to having a family around. That sounds good for the mom, I think, especially if you're not close to your family or vice versa. I think that's a good thing. Because my family is kind of big, but we're also close, so to me, I'm glad the mom is so excited because she is not close to her family. I'm glad she's excited. And there's a reason why. You know, I'm glad. I'm happy. I personally can't wait for them to be gone. That's sad. I kind of find that really, really wrong to say. I mean, I don't know. Let's keep on going. We don't know the full story, do we? No, we don't. I hardly know any of them, and even though they are technically family by marriage now, I don't know that I ever consider them my family. Now, family doesn't need to be blood. Family doesn't need to be blood. I think I feel like family is family to me, like no matter if it's blood or not. I'm a family person. A lot of people aren't now these days, but I'm a family person. I love families. Like, I've adopted people in my life. I have adopted people who are my friends to be my sisters, / Christine and Jessica. Because, like I said, families means everything to me, especially if you're going, like, my family has done a lot for me, so that's just there. But you don't ever consider even my family that, what did they do to you for you to treat them like that? To me, that's just, I don't know. My mom pulled me aside yesterday and told me that I'm not acting excited, and she can't understand why, because she thought I want to get to know my extended family. At least she didn't get mad yet. Just saying. I'm just saying. I told her that that's a lot of people I don't know or care about coming to stay, and it's not going to be comfortable. How do you not know that? How will this kid know? Okay, whatever. I said a day would be a lot for her, but 2 whole weeks sounds like hell to be stuck with Harry's huge ass family. Now, kid, I feel like you're being an a-hole. Right, to be honest, I think you're just a little bit of a-hole. A lot of people think, oh no, come on. If you got the means to do it, freaking do it, man. Spend time with them, get to know them. If you don't even care about to know them, you already set yourself up for failure. Meaning you just like, well, I don't want to deal with them because you already made yourself feel that way, so you're going to feel that way because what you think is going to be whatever. And to me, that's just wrong. Giving people a chance. That's how I feel about the situation already. He already set it up in his head that it's going to be a bad idea. You already have an idea what's going to happen, and that is not going to change. So I just feel like what you're doing is wrong, and I feel like you are being an a-hole in this. My mom started whisper scolding me, saying they're family too, and not how she expected me to be more eager to have them here. Well, technically, you don't have to like it, but also act like you're happy. And it's gorgeous. That's his family too, and I do agree with that. Because, come on, it'd be different if they did something wrong to him. I'm not gonna understand him. But apparently they didn't do nothing wrong. He just has this idea already going on in his head that, whatever the case may be, he already had this in his head. So to me, he's a 7, so they got married when he was 14. I feel like this dude's already setting himself in failure. I'm just saying that. Mostly young men who think they're right and think of anything they usually fail. I do have a brother, okay, and he is one. So there you go. And I'll admit that too. I could be a-hole myself. But we'll see what he says to his mom. Apparently he says, I told her I prefer to stay with a friend for 2 weeks. I said they even have any extra room for use for everyone. My mom said there was such a negative attitude to have. Yeah, I do agree. It is a negative attitude. It is a beyond stupid ass freaking attitude. I do feel like this mom was trying to have her son have a nice welcoming thing and also be part of the thing, but he doesn't want to be part of it because you know. And he has a negative attitude. I'll say it out loud too. He does have a negative attitude. So to me, he's already is having a negative attitude. And it's not cool to have that, especially with people who, especially like this, they're trying to be nice, whatever, I don't know. Let's see what he has to say. And she told me I family have grandparents, aunts, and uncles, and cousins even. I don't want that. What did life do to this kid? Now he has a very negative attitude. Like, I don't know. I guess he's so used to not having that, he is already like in his head that he already has it in his head he doesn't want that. So to me, he doesn't want to get married, doesn't want to have kids, doesn't want to do anything like that. So that's a personal choice right there. But for him to do that to his mom, that's just wrong, and that's just okay. I'd rather much be comfortable with my friend's home. If he doesn't want to be there, mom, don't be there. Don't make him do it. Because he's going to make everybody's life freaking miserable. He's going to make my life miserable. Alrighty, he's already like, what the hell? What does this family did to you? Then last night, my mom told me that way I talk about her family wasn't okay and that I really want to go to my friend's house if his parents were cool with it. I could, but she would be disappointed that she will still expect me to change my attitude. I was like, thank you, but mom told me the way I describe being around Harry's family as hell it is not okay. Am I the asshole? Yes, you are. And actually, these are the things I will say. Yes, you are being a effing asshole. I'll call that bullshit out right then on. I'm like, you already have this negative attitude about a group of people that you don't want to know, so you feel like it's going to be hell because whatever. To me, you're selfish, you're inconsiderate, and you're being a-hole. BS. I mean, you could be like that, then no one will. I just like, maybe he doesn't want to get hurt and don't want to get close because that's understandable, but come on. Everybody's going to have a difference, which is going to be whatever. But you're going to do that, and yes, I'd be disappointed my son did that if, I got remarried or anything like that. That's not going to happen. If I get married, I'm not going to be married. And my son said that, I'll be like, kid, I did not raise you like that, so what the fuck is going on to you? What the hell, man? Like what you just did and what, like, at least your mom was like, yeah. But if you, I don't know. Yeah, you're being an a-hole. Because it'd be different if they did something to you wrong and everything else. And I was like, yeah, you're not being an a-hole. But they didn't do nothing wrong. They want you to be part of the family. And to me, that's just cool to have a family that's willing to be, that's really cool. I really like the silver. The silver's really nice. One of the best silvers I ever had. I know I just went to one subject to the next, and that's usually how my brain works. And to treat people like that, that's just wrong. And yes, if it's gonna be hell, yes, that's just wrong to say, and that's just not right. It's like telling me hanging out with you and everything and say, oh, that's gonna be hell. Even though I don't want to get to know you, that's gonna be hell. And I even don't even know you. That's just being hell right there. I'll call that shit out. I'll call that out in a heartbeat. I'll be looking at you like, what the hell? What is this? But what's your feelings about this situation? Like, do you feel like this kid is being an a-hole or not? Oh, that's really, really pretty. I love how this silver is like, I would have grabbed, yes. Yes, yes. Oh, let's see if we can get another one.
A few moments later.
Am I the a-hole for not moving treadmills at the gym so two friends can run next to each other? Oh my gosh. I can already say you're not an a-hole in this? By reading that question. Oh, I did not poke my eye out. Sorry. If I'm not, I'm just trying to get my... Okay. I'm training for a marathon, and I was doing intervals at a treadmill at the gym in my apartment for the other day. My apartment gym is a small area. There are only 3 treadmills, but it works for what I need, since I basically only use it if the weather prohibits for me from running outside. The middle is one of my favorite. And it is newer and smoother, and the other console is higher. So that day I was doing my 5 on 1 off, 1 on 1 off intervals on the middle trim, so that these 2 people got in front, so the treadmill can get on to get my attention. So there was an urgent matter, so I took one of the headphones out, but they just asked if I could move to the one of them side treadmills. They said they wanted to move to run to next to each other, so I asked if I could move to one of the treadmills on the side, and so I said no, and put my headphones on. And I thought that would be the end of it, but they stayed in front of me, waving in front of me and nagging me, so I couldn't hear their exact words through my headphones. When I got my rest period, I asked what was up, and they asked why I wouldn't move. I said, I'm doing intervals. They looked at me confused and said, just move, and it would be like 5 minutes, 5 seconds. I told them if they really wanted this room, they should have gotten it here before I didn't stop bothering me. You're not going to tell somebody to move treadmills because you wanted to move? Oh, exactly. You should have got there earlier. I mean, really. So if they got in, to me, this is really stupid. I mean, you're gonna fight over a treadmill. Like I already said, this person is not a help, so I can say that just by reading it. But come on, you're just gonna do that? You're gonna get mad? These 2 people are gonna get mad because they're not running anymore. I thought this was going to be more serious, but just, come on, you gotta have some funny ones. This is funny. I mean, you gotta be honest here. I find this funny. Why I find this funny? Because 2 people, this is like acting like children, man. Oh, I want you to move because I want to do this. Like, come on. I mean, come on. Y'all being an a-hole. These 2 people are being a-holes. But I just find this really, really stupid as hell. I mean, these 2 people are going to get mad as hell because they can't run next to each other. Man, come on. I didn't have the necessary breath to explain this, but since I was doing very strict and restraint that was programmed, I couldn't interrupt it. So I also just threw off my vibe. It would also just throw off my vibe. And also the middle trim is my favorite, and I was there first. When I got to the lobby, one of the girls was waiting for me. She told me I was very rude and that I should be banned from the gym for my conduct. Girl, it ain't that damn serious. And guess what this person says? I was like, girl, it's a treadmill. It's not that deep. Relove. I mean, when I saw that comment, I was like, I gotta put that in there. She said I was lucky she didn't film me and get me in Joey Sowell video. Mind you, I'm a girl too. You gonna use Joey Sowell in this? Oh my gosh, Joey Sowell. You know something? Will he be saying to you? Do better, mind your business, basically. He won't be going after you. He'll be going after just 2 girls. Just 2 friends attacking you. This person. Joey Sowell would be like, why are you filming this person? He is in the middle. Why does this person have to move for you? Joey Sowell, if you're watching this video, hi. Nice to meet you. I would love Joey Sowell just to read this and to be like, do better, mind your business type of deal. And he would have. But going back, I mean, really, using Joey Sowell as a way to make your point, lame. At this point of the guys, working on front desk, came up and asked if she was bothering me. She was getting very heated, and I was very staying calm. I said yes. No, that's funny. I mean, yes, she is. She is freaking bothering me as heck. Can you tell her to leave me alone? I mean, it really is hilarious because, come on, did you know that yelling at people, it's not okay? And that's not being really unkind or anything. It's just being honest. Like, just because you're yelling doesn't mean you're right. He told her to leave me alone and he will call security. Way to go, dude. He's like, you've probably seen the whole entire scenario on this. He's like, do you need help? And the girl branchily left. Poor thing. Okay, when I retold this story to my friends, all my running friends were like fully with me. One of them was like, interrupting someone's work, it should be a felony. Some of my non-running friends, however, were a bit on the fence. Some of them think it was rude that I didn't give an explanation why I was out of breath because I was doing intervals. One of my friends also brought up a point that while I was am a runner and used the gym for sport-specific training, most other residents probably use that gym more occasionally, and it's not fair for me to expect it to meet the same gym standards I should have just moved, or just at least explain. Was I a a-hole for not moving? Nah. But tell us the truth. No, you're not a a-hole. So the first one was a 17-year-old kid. I'm gonna call him a kid. I know a lot of people, well, he's a teenager. He's going back to be 18. No, he's a kid. Till he's 21, he's a kid. He was being an a-hole yeah. And of course, the gym one, nah. Right. Just one a-hole. So that's great to see that there could be people. And like I said, I'm not attacking the kid. Like before, I don't want to say that I'm attacking this kid for being an a-hole. I'm not attacking him. I'm just saying, I'm just putting the obvious out there. What has his family done to him for him to feel like that? But to me, he needs to understand too, not everything's his call. Not everything is gonna be his way. And he can pout and this, but his mom let him go to a friend's house. Come on. Your mom, yeah, she's going to be disappointed in you. And she has the right to be disappointed because she feels she didn't raise you that way. And this one, Jim, I don't want to move for nobody. Okay? I'm an a-hole to a lot of people, especially my family. Like, anybody knows me. I'm a witch. Just change the W and put a B in there. That's me. But, yeah. I'm using Joy Solo? Come on. That's childish. This is immature as hell to use a famous person and say that. If she didn't come and get me in Joy Solo video. Yeah, no. That's how I feel about the situation. Of course, always feel free to hit down in the comment section. How do you feel and what do you think? Do you think the same way as I do? Do you think differently as I do? That's fine. Everybody has different opinions, and guess what? Everybody's entitled for their own opinions, and there's nothing wrong with that. And of course, make sure to hit the like button. So I know you like to see more content like this. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so you want to be part of the Crazy Cuties clan. We may be crazy, but we cute at the same time. And of course, make sure to notification bell so you can be notified of any new videos I upload. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you're at. I love you and God bless. And remember, don't be an a-hole unless you have to be.